So today guys, I'm going to be doing my Premier League predictions for the match day opening weekend of the Premier League. It's finally here, the Premier League is nearly here, so I thought I'd do my predictions. But before I get started guys, just two things. First of all, if you're new, hit that like button and subscribe button. Why not hit the subscribe button? It's so easy, it takes 2 seconds, okay? It's a lot quicker than having to sign a contract for a team. That's how quick it takes, and that's just putting pen to paper. And second of all guys, these predictions have been done before the transfer deadline day, so any signings on the transfer deadline day won't be included in this, so don't judge me on that, okay? It just had to be done a bit beforehand so I could get the video out. Anyway though guys, let's get on with the video. So here guys, we've got the opening day fixtures for this season. We've got Arsenal hosting Man City, Bournemouth taking on Cardiff, Fulham taking on Palace, Huddersfield host Chelsea, West Ham travel to Liverpool, United take on Leicester, Spurs travel to Newcastle, Southampton host Burnley, Watford host Brighton, and my team Wolves take on the almighty Everton at Molineux. What I'll say guys is this clearly isn't the order of kickoff. Obviously United and Leicester's on first on Friday and so on. So I'm just going to go through the order on the screen guys and give my predictions. Actually guys, I've decided to do my predictions in order of appearance, so that means starting off with the Friday night game, Man United taking on Leicester. Now Leicester have lost Riyad Mahrez, and I've had a lot of comments in my Premier League predictions saying that doesn't mean they ain't going to be as bad and all this. They have lost a key player, but I'm not saying they're going to be bad, I'm just saying they're not going to be as strong without one of their key players. United on the other hand now have been through a bit of a crisis sort of thing in the pre-season and haven't really signed anyone else apart from Fred. Going to be interesting. Man United should win this game with the squad they've got, but Newcastle will definitely give up a fight like they did against Arsenal last season. I do think United will win this, but I think it'll be Man United 2, Leicester City 1. Next up guys is the half-12 kickoff, Newcastle hosting Tottenham, which is the exact same fixture at the exact same place of last season. And Tottenham won that game 2-0. I would say Tottenham would win this game, but to be honest, they haven't really done enough in the transfer market. Newcastle, I think, have done decent amount of Long Kennedy and that back, but so far, I do think Newcastle have done better in the transfer market. However, Tottenham have got a good squad. It's kind of hard this one for me because Tottenham have also played in the World Cup, a lot of their players. So a lot of them will be tired. So I think because it's the first game of the season, Tottenham will either be really up for it or suffer the effects. And I am going for Newcastle win. I'm going 2-1 to Newcastle. Bold move, I know. So guys, now we get to the 3 o'clock kickoffs on Saturday, which I can't wait for. And first up is Bournemouth versus Cardiff. For me guys, I do think this will be a very close game, and I think it'll be 1-0 either way. But I'm going to not stay on the fence and go 1-0 either way. I'm going to say 1-0 to Cardiff. Even though I've predicted Cardiff to go down, I think they can get off to a good start against Bournemouth, carrying that momentum on from last season. Next up guys, in the 3 o'clock kickoffs is Fulham hosting Crystal Palace, and I think this could be one of the best games of the weekend by far. Fulham have a great emphasis when they play good attacking football and that as well. Crystal Palace can counter-attack well with Wilfried Zaha and that. Going to be very interesting to see how he gets on, and Fulham have a lot of new players in as well. But me personally guys, I've got to look at this team and say, Roy Hodgson, even though you're 71 and we wish you all a happy birthday and all that, I do think Fulham will win this 3-2. Halfway through the 3 o'clock kickoffs now guys, and next up is Huddersfield hosting Chelsea. I think this will be a decent game, and it will be a tight game because Huddersfield will want it to be tight. Whereas Chelsea, they will be playing under a new manager, and especially last season when they lost to Burnley on the opening day fixture, they wanted a better than that. And I can see a Chelsea win happening here, but only just. I'm going with a 1-0 win to Chelsea. Last of the 3 o'clock kickoffs now guys, and it's Watford taking on Brighton. Watford have a new manager in and got a few new players in, but have lost Richarlison, who was a great player for them for most of last season. Brighton have still got the same strengths as in the managers and players and that, and have signed some good decent players as well. So this game is a game that both teams will want to get something out of to begin the season off well, and I think both teams will exactly do that with a 1-1 draw. Now guys, the last of Saturday's matches is my team Wolves hosting Everton, which I will be doing a video on of recording the highlights, so stay tuned for that. But most of all though guys, this is going to be a really good game. Everton have got Marco Silva in, they've signed with Richarlison for 50 million, and they're after a few other players just before the transfer deadline day closes. Wolves are also doing the same though, so I think this will be a very, very tough game indeed for both teams, and I think both teams will be up for this game. I would like to say a Wolves win. I do feel that Wolves can win this game, but I'm not going to be biased, and I'm going to go with what my heart, well, with what my head is saying, and I think it will be a draw. I think both teams will get something out of this. I think it'll be Wolves 2, Everton 2. Now guys, moving on to Sunday's games, and there's some good games on this Sunday. First of all, Liverpool host West Ham at Anfield. Liverpool have played some great attacking football last season with Mo Salah and Mane and all that. And now they've gone and signed Shaqiri. They've got Alisson in goal, and that is a great additions for Liverpool to push them on to challenge for the Premier League title. However, their opponents West Ham have also done the exact same and really gone out there and spent money and got good players in and got a new manager in as Manuel Pellegrini, who has got experience of winning the Premier League. I think this will be a very tough game indeed for both teams, but I do think Liverpool will win it. I think Liverpool will just have too much for West Ham, but that doesn't mean West Ham won't have a good season. But for me, guys, I'm going for Liverpool 4, West Ham 2. Another Sunday game now, guys, at the exact same time as Liverpool versus West Ham is Southampton hosting Burnley. Now, Burnley have qualified for Europa League and did fantastic last season. Can they carry that up? It'll be interesting. They have made a few signings now, but will they do more before the transfer deadline day is closed? Southampton, on the other hand, have also done a lot of business, but will they lose anyone like James Ward-Prowse or anyone like that before the transfer window closes as well? Going to be very interesting to see indeed. For me personally, though, guys, I think because the Europa League won't kick in yet, I think Burnley will begin off very well like they did last season. And I'm going for an away win to Burnley of 2-1. Now, guys, last but definitely not least is Arsenal taking on Man City at 4 o'clock on Sunday. I will be 100% watching this match. It has to be. For the opening day of the season, this has to be a big blockbuster. You got Man City, you want to go out and win the Premier League title again and probably win the Champions League or something in that as well. But that is very hard to do. Not just winning the Champions League, but winning the title 2 seasons in a row. Arsenal have got rid of Wenger and have brought in Unai Emery, who's added some quality into the squad as well, I think, with Leno and all that. And whether they add anyone else will be interesting to see as well. But for me, guys, definitely goals in this match. I think Arsenal's attack is superb. I think their attack can really cause damage. Their defence still needs a bit of work in my opinion, especially with Koscielny being out for so long as well. So it is going to be interesting, but I think it'll be very high goal scoring. I think it'll be 4-3 to the winner. Okay, I'm on the fence because I think Arsenal could win it or Man City could win it. I'm going 4-3. So I'm going to just pick one and say Unai Emery will begin off his career at Arsenal in the Premier League with a 4-3 win over Man City. I think they'll just edge it. Who knows? So, guys, those are my predictions, and I know you've got better chance of winning the lottery than me getting any of these correct. So let me know in the comment section your predictions then, guys. No sitting on the fence either, just pick or choose like I have. Also, guys, hit the like button as well if you like the video. Subscribe if you're new as well, no matter who you support, just hit that subscribe button. You know you want to, and I know you want to, and it really cheered me up. And I'll speak to you guys later.